to the annual ACE Invitational Tournament AAIT Day 2 presented by Mobile Legend Bang Bang. It's an international tournament where teams from 5 different countries will participate: Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Bhutan. So today's game, it's all about crisis requital from Bangladesh, the top team of Bangladesh, the top in chart, and the team Catalyst, the Sri Lankan top team. They're also in the first position. The clash will be on soon in the land of John. Yes, obviously from Caster Desk, I'm here, Walker Mahmood, and my co-caster Zain is here. So what do you think, Zain? I'm so excited. How about you?
Oh, I am super excited right now, and welcome everyone once again. Today we have two teams here, Crisis Recruiter and Team Catalyst. Both teams are from the top squads from both countries, and the way they have played and showed that how good they are, they'll be selected for this tournament. However, if you talk about yesterday matches, they were so good, and I was so amazed by the gameplay from both countries, from Bangladesh and from Pakistan, from Nepal, everywhere. I mean, the way they were playing, it was so amazing. And let's see how well it goes for today. I believe that we're going to see some really, really good gameplays from both teams, the Team Catalyst and Crisis Recruiter. So how about the drafting? What do you think? What kind of heroes are you going to see? I mean, you know about Crisis Recruiter, I guess, because you are from Bangladesh as well.
Yes, obviously I do. So I'm hoping for a legal usual bans, and the meta picks. They will definitely go for the meta picks. And if we talk about ban, the usual ban according to this current meta, like in this current patch, Zain, like they banned Martin. I mean, they nerfed Martis, they nerfed Leo Mod, or even Leslie. Maybe she could count as a low rank marksman, but still, Leslie, after the revamp, Leslie was too OP. So Moon decided to give a little bit nerf. So yes, I'm hoping to see usual bans and meta section picks. So yes, let's see what happened. And this is the biggest platform, it's an international tournament, so definitely they would go for the usual bans and the meta lineup. Yes, I'm hoping for that, and personally I'm saying again and again, I'm just having goosebumps when it's about CR, the Crisis Requital, the top team, the top chart, the top list in Bangladesh. And don't forget Team Catalyst, they're also here to give a huge shout out because they are the top in chart in Sri Lanka. They have the core rosters, these 10 players, they're so talented, even they're the ace players. So we could expect good games from them. And let's see what the clash will start soon in the land of Dawn. I'm personally so excited. Like it's kind of like, they're having a clash between two countries. Like it's Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh, the top two team. Oh my God, it was about to start then. So yes, I'm hoping to see meta picks and also a regular meta ban. So yes, that's all for me right now.
Yes, indeed. And we saw yesterday, however, that Leomord in the last game, he was struggling a lot, and was Leslie, I mean, especially till the mid game. But after mid game, we saw some real good damage. However, they were not able to survive with Leslie in the last game against WD. So yeah, there are a lot of changes coming up in the patches and the meta as well, as we are seeing right now. However, in this tournament, we're going to see what happens. So to the viewers who are watching right now, give a huge shout out to Mobile Legends, especially to this tournament as well. We all need your support here, and the way you guys have supported already, it's been really, really amazing. Especially yesterday, the way you were cheering for your teams, for your thank you so much.
Yes, exactly, Zain. So just grab a popcorn and get your drinks. It's about to begin the match. Team Catalyst versus Crisis Requital, and it is the AAIT Annual ACE Invitational Tournament presented by Mobile Legend Bang Bang. And please don't forget to support your team. Don't forget to support your nation. Support those players who are representing your country, and keep cheering. comment down below which team are supporting and which country you're from, and that will help us, and it will encourage us, encourage your player that representing the whole nation. So obviously just keep cheering. I'm saying the same thing, like keep cheering. It's a huge tournament running on in the game in the Mobile Legend Bang Bang. So yes, the match will start soon. Like we only have a couple of minutes left to start the match. So let's see. So once again, I would like to say that on the blue side we have Crisis Requital from Bangladesh, the top team, the #1 team in Bangladesh, and in the right side, the red corner, Team Catalyst. And once again, I'm saying they're from Sri Lanka, the top team. They're also in the top of the chart. So the clash, the battle will be legendary. CR versus Team Catalyst.
Yes, exactly. And let me ask you something. Do you have any predictions for today? Like, as you know, the match is gonna be amazing, and the way both teams will play, I'm sure that they will play to their fullest and to their best. However, I would love to ask about your prediction about today's matches, especially against Crisis Brutal versus Team Catalyst. You are laughing, I know, and you want to support your team, but definitely this is something that I want to ask you.
Oh my God, this is a hard question, Zain. But what should I say? I'm just speechless here. Like we're casters, just yeah, fine. You got me, bro. Yes, definitely. Christ Recruit, they're from Bangladesh, and well, I will keep cheering for them. And yes, they're in the top chart. And as I mentioned a couple of times, they're top list in the Bangladesh, the #1 team. They won many tournaments. Even they had lots of achievement. So yes, I'm being positive here. They could bring something good in this tournament. Though it's a best of 5 match, so I'm expecting something good from them. Like we have in our team, like X-Wing is here, Strip is here, Hercules, Sarai and Wizard is also here to give some bang. And in the other side, Infinity, the Team Catalyst. They are also the top team. So I'm just ignoring Zain, your question, but I can't ignore. Yes, definitely, I would support. I would cheer for them, and let's see what happens. The top players clash. You have to remind one thing. Like then the game is about to be. It's between two greatest team. Like the top teams are having clash between each other. So what else you could expect? You could expect a good matches, even a good lineup with also some good fights, whatever. So yes, I'm just I'll go for Crisis Recruit, the team from Bangladesh. Yes, good luck this two team. So that's all for me. How about you?
Yeah, I really made you confused there with that question. However, you actually gave a pretty good answer. But definitely you are right. Both teams are really good. They will do their best to defeat one another. However, I would go with Team Catalyst. I want to make some competition here with you.
Oh, yes, that would be nice. And yeah, okay. So let's have a competition and also from the caster desk. Okay, then go for it.
And guys, you can also support your team once again with the hashtags Crisis Executal, or if you're supporting Team Catalyst, you can go with the hashtag Team Catalyst. Support your teams down in the comment section and show how much you love them, how much you love your players, your legends, the way they play, and they show that they're on top. And there is reason they're on top because the way these players play in the squad and how good they are. It's really amazing.
Yes, absolutely. That is what Zain just mentioned. Just don't forget to support your team. Put hashtag on it, which team you're supporting, and also mention your country where you're from, because we already said it's an international platform. So 5 countries, top teams are participating in this tournament. So yes, don't forget to share where you're from and which team you're supporting, and keep cheering. Keep cheering for your team. The match will start soon between the Crisis Requital versus Team Catalyst. Team Catalyst in the right side in the red corner, and the Crisis Requital CR in the left side in the blue corner. And once again, I'm saying from Caster Desk, I'm here, Wakar Mahmood, and Zain is here to give a huge shout out and entertain you guys.
Yes, thank you so much, Wakar. And I think we are almost near to the banning section. However, yes, exactly, and we have now entered the banning section. Now, on the left side, we have Team Catalyst, and on the right side, we have the other team. So let's see what will be the first ban. Walker will be taking over for the first section of the banning, and I'll continue with him.
Well, let's see, and definitely it's a ban from the side of Team Catalyst, and they would ban some meta heroes, like they could ban a Mortis here, or even they could ban a Leo Mord. Plenty of option they had in their hand. So let's see which role or which hero they're going to ban in the first banning phase. And yes, here we go. They just banned a Mortis from the side. Team Catalyst, they decided to ban a Mortis, because still we know maybe Mortis got nerfed, but still worthy enough to put a huge impact on the game, because the decimation, the mortal coil is too insane. You know, every time when you slay a hero with a decimation, the ultimate, it will get reset again and increase the movement speed. So it's so easy to carry the fight, even carry the whole game with the mighty Mortis. So directly I'm just moving on to set up see our Crisis Recurrel. X-Win is in the he's in the S1 side, so definitely his ban is first. So yes, they banned the Kaja from their side. The first ban from CR, the Crisis Recurrel, they banned a Kaja. Obviously a very good ban, you know. Like with Kaja, you can play multiple roles, and like with Kaja, you can play as a roamer, you can play as an EXP laner, obviously. And in the meantime, if you want, then you can also play Kaja as a mage, right? So banning Kaja is a very good decision, I think.
Yes, indeed. And the way we saw how good Kaja was in the yesterday matches, I mean, isolating a single hero target and killing them quite easily with the rest of the team's assistance. So it was really, really good. I think all these players who are currently playing right now, they actually saw yesterday matches and the way how the meta is going so far, and they have banned so far all those heroes except for One. This is a new ban for me in this match here. One getting banned, but as you know, One in the late game is a beast. You cannot actually counter her. That is the movement speed that she gets from the stacks that she gains from Demon Hunter and Glorious Gifts. I mean, they are really, really good for her. We saw Valentina banned yesterday as well, and we are seeing it again. Valentina proved to be quite a damaging hero for yesterday matches as well. So yeah, so far so good.
Yes, exactly, Zain. What you just said, and there's a time banning for Wizard, and Wizard is deciding which role and which hero they could ban. They could ban Atlas, or even they could ban Diggy. But if they ban Diggy, then it will be a little bit harder for them. Then first pick is Team Catalyst side, so they will definitely take Atlas if they want to, because if they ban Diggy, then they definitely they will go for Atlas. Okay, so here from the side of CR, they banned a Masha, so now it's time for the first pick, the picking section from the side of Team Catalyst. Viraj Shehan just showed a joy. I'm not sure that he will lock this hero or not, because we all know Joy is assassin, so it's very good to play as a jungler. Okay. So Viraj Shehan from the side of Team Catalyst made his first appearance in this AAIT tournament with a joy, with a vengeance. So what do you think, Zain? I'm putting a question on you. What do you think? Will he play this joy as a EXP laner or as mage or as a jungler? What do you think?
This is actually a very surprising pick for me, to be honest, because Joy is a very, recently released hero. Not sure how good it will be in the tournament matches. However, we'll see right now in the battlefield. But I think that either she will go with the jungler or with the XP laner. What I've seen is that Joy is not that good in the mid lane. So let's see how good it goes. And we have Grok here from the side. And we have Sicilian as well. So late game seems to be good for the side of Team Red here.
Yes, obviously. And again, there's a Barat's pick from the side of Team Catalyst. Oh, I'm just confused, and why just people just keep picking Barats? In the first day in the tournament, like Wins Dynasty, they picked Barats couple of times. Even they picked Barats and on the game with Barats, and it's a very popular. And I guess this is according to the current meta. If you want to do jungle, then Barats could be a good option for you, because Barats is one of the most overpicked hero according to the current meta. So again, the day 2 AIT tournament, we're about to witness Barats hyper gameplay from the side of Team Catalyst. And yes, obviously they're from the Sri Lanka top team. Well, directly I'm just moving on to the CR. And Wizard just showed up as Esmeralda, and I guess he will secure Esmeralda, and also Strive picked a Sicilian, the late game monster that we all know. In the late game, every single bat impact with proper stack, candle, heavy damage. Even, we all know about Sicilian. Like, you have tanky opponent. Yes, no need to worry. Just made a Divine Glaive, magic penetration, then that is all over for the tank. Like, you can easily counter a tank with Sicilian in the late game. Those bad impact is so dangerous, Then Sicilian is capable to give a one shot to any marksman, any mage. So definitely, CR is trying to secure the late game with the Sicilian. Definitely, it's a very good pick.
Yes, exactly. It's a really, really good pick, especially if you are planning to go late game. And so far, Esmeralda will help with the engagement and fronting as well. However, Barrett, as we saw yesterday, the team that picked Barrett, it won all the matches. So this was a very crucial pick here. What I believe is that from the side of TC, and I think that so far the draft seems a bit favorable on the side of TC here. Especially because of Barrett's, what I believe is that the how good the stacks become, and the HP, high HP, the way especially with the ultimate, he starts getting his HP, and this is something that actually we saw yesterday with Cyber playing Barrett's. The way he was playing against three enemy members, and the way he actually defended himself, and also took some enemies out.
Yes, and obviously, and the last day we witnessed outstanding, a tremendous burst gameplay from Cyber, from Wins Dynasty. Well, yes, that was definitely a very good gameplay. We witnessed with the Barats he played. So yes, that is a possible. Yes, so directly I'm just moving on to the last phase of banning section from the side of Team Catalyst here. So yes, Dead Zone, they banned Leslie here. So yes, that is what I was saying in the opening, Zion, like maybe you could count Leslie as a low rank hero or whatever you're gonna call Leslie, but still after revamp, Leslie is too OP. Even the high critical damage in the late game is totally unbearable. So as you can see, the Team Catalyst, they decided to ban Leslie here because still there is no marksman pick from the side of Venom's from CR. So definitely, yes, it's a very good ban from their side. So yes, Hercules is deciding the last. So which hero he could pick, though they didn't pick any marksman yet. Hercules is just deciding, and definitely he will go for a marksman. And here we go. Hercules just pulled up Sorion, and he made his first appearance in this game with a Batrix, the mistress of lots of weapon. She got Nibiru, Weskers, Rana, even Bennett. So multiple choice that she has in her pocket. So yes, Batrix is a very good pick, and even early to mid to late game, Batrix could deal a heavy damage and put a huge impact on the opponent team.
Yes, exactly, and this is actually a very smart drafting from the side of Team Catalyst. As you saw that all the good marksmen has already been banned, but we saw that Beatrix was still there, and they had this chance of getting the Beatrix. And Beatrix is actually so good, especially after the mid game and late game, the way the damage comes from her sniper, it is really, really good. And we can see here, Oh My Baby taking on Eve. And we have Carmela as well. So, so far, draft according to the draft, we can see that Team Catalyst is a little bit ahead of against CR.
Yes, so it's a matter of time to see which team will utilize their power and get the crown. So yes, there's a last pick for Hercules, and definitely he will go for a jungler, or let's see which role he will pick here. And there is Akai just showed up from Hercules, and I'm not sure he's gonna secure it or not, or lock it or not. 4 seconds remaining, 3 seconds remaining, 1 second remaining. Okay, so here we're about to see a Kai jungler once again, and X-Wing just swapped with Hercules. So yes, Hercules is a roamer from the side, and it is obviously the Grok will be the roamer, and X-Wing who is playing the Akai with the Kung Fu Po, Kung Fu Panda main character, the Dragon Warrior Po will be the hyper here. So yes, the clash is about to start up, but the bad thing is, the the thing that I'm afraid of, that because of my baby just picked Eve, in the late game with proper item, Ice Queen 1, those real manipulation, even the Void Crystal can deal a high amount of CC. Even, Zen, the slow effect is too much, totally unbearable. Like, it feels like you're having something like you can't move. It's totally annoying, So Eve definitely is a very good pick from the Team Catalyst side. So yes, the fight will about to start. The both team pickings and lineup are quite tricky, and they pick very well. The two titans is about to clash. Team Catalyst from Sri Lanka and CR, the mighty Crisis Requital, the top team of Bangladesh. The clash is about to start. So let's see which team has the last lap. And yes, from Casters channel, I'm here, Walker Mahmood, and also my co-caster Zain is here. So in-game live action, I'm directly moving on to Zain.
Yes, and the last pick that we saw, it actually, helped this team get a good drafting at the end. X-Wing taking on the Panda. So far, if we look at the battlefield, nothing much going on, just the regular. Oh, wait a second here. Hercules comes with the first kill, but the damage is from Oh My Baby is too much, and he had to disengage. Lethal Wonder was taken without any contest here so far, and it seems like we are gonna see some action soon, especially once the turtle is here, and till we have some time with the turtle. So far, nothing happening in the mid lane. And here at the bottom, we can see that Team Kettle is trying to farm as fast as possible. And here, Beatrix looks in trouble, but she had to disengage with her dash skill. And now here comes a counter gank. And can we see some kills here? Oh my god, ultimate coming. But the wall from Grok actually didn't help them at all. And now it seems like Grok in trouble, but flickered out at the right time. And once again, dash from X-Wing coming. And here we go, Akai disengaging at the right time. So far, early clashes and engages, it seems like both teams are well prepared and they know each other.
Yes, definitely. What was that? I'm still having goosebumps. Like, the Clean was run out of HP. Even the same thing happened with X-Wing. He was out of HP, but in the end, both teams just managed to escape with the low health. But the first clash was that was too interesting. And this match will be legendary. As I mentioned earlier, there's a fight in the Turtles lane. Void Crystal from Eve, and Esmeralda Wizard is also here. And there is a real manipulation, and I guess the first turtle was secured by Hercules. Oh my god, the Hercules, he is a roamer, but unfortunately, in the end, he just secured the turtle from the side. And there's a possible Wizard just take the kill of the mage. He just put down the Oh My Baby who played Eve, who's playing Eve from their side, and that was a very good strike. The first strike was a feral strike, and yes, it's a very good start from CR. They just only took one kill. It's only just 3 minutes running in this game, so it's a hell of a good start, you could say, Zain.
Yes, exactly. And the way they were able to steal the turtle, Hercules, the damage coming early from the Grok, it is really, really good. And so far, as you saw, the first blood was taken by Esmeralda as well. So let's see. We have here the battlefield. And if you look at the gold here, what the gold difference almost 10, there's a clash. Once again, she got stuck in all the enemy members and got taken down. And once again here, Beatrix with a very low HP here, trying to go away, trying to disengage, and it seems like she is not in the mood to stay back, playing very aggressively from the side of TR. Waqar, what do you think so far? I mean, the way they're playing, and here comes the ultimate, but he was unable to grasp Hercules because of the first skill immunity.
Yes, obviously that I would say they definitely start very well. Even the CR like here. I would like to say one thing about the Grog Hercules. Hercules seems so furious here, like the way he's engaging even the wall, the guardian barrier or whatever the second skill is, like protect you from, like give you a wall, and there's a chance to see a fight in the bot lane, in the gold lane. Hercules is here just providing a good amount of map vision, and also their jungler from Team Catalyst is also here. Just continuously flicks up bad impact, and the CC from the roamer from Team Catalyst, and that is the Sicilian's girlfriend. What is it? I just forget that name, and that is what is it, Zayn? I just forgot. Nowhere. And yes, there is a fight going on. A turtle, Nabir's passion from Sorian and real manipulation. Trip just secured the turtle, and the second time the turtle goes to the side of CR, and there's a fight going on. This Grok seems so furious here. The fight is going on. There's a wild charge inside the turret, and this time Wizard just secured the kill of the roamer, and they just got 4 kills in a row. Still 0 kills from the side of Team Catalyst. Oh my god.
Yeah, it has been what a wonderful clash here. I mean, they are not giving any chances for the side of Team Catalyst here. They are struggling from the early game, and the way you already saw that TR stealing the turtle there, and once again we saw how well they are positioning themselves and not letting them gank at all. Whenever you see Team Catalyst trying to gank, CR is always there with their tank, with their support, and trying to counter gank as well. So Joy here trying to farm as fast as he can, and once again here you can see that how good they are, and once again coming here, but with the dashes Joy was able to escape right on time, and Barret seems to be in trouble here, and here comes the wall from Rock. Can we see something? And heavy spin coming from Akai here and taking down Barret here, and Carmela is here. G with the real world manipulation. Seems like the damage is coming there, but not enough. Joy trying to use her skills, and once again Jeev seems to be in trouble, and will Akai be able to escape? Yes, he will. And once again Joy using her dashes, but the damage from Joy in the early game especially is too low to actually make an impact in the team fight. So far, all the team fights that we have seen, CR has actually dominated in the game a lot.
Yes, exactly, and definitely they're gonna take the top lanes. T1 tower. X-Wing seems so furious also, like he's playing so aggressively. The heavy spin he just used right now, and that was totally eye-dazzling. Like Grog just blocked the Grog just blocked the jungler, and then he just performed the body slam, then just dash him away and secure the kill. And again there's a hand on the turtle, and this time with a 0 competition. Again, Seer will secure the turtle here, but unfortunately, every time that trying to take the turtle, it was taken by their mage. And the first time, the Roma take the turtle, and again, heavy spray from Akai, trying to stash them away. There's the use of real manipulation, and this time there could be opening for Team Catalyst. Barat secured a kill, and there is a Jonas Worker pinned on in the wall, and Infinity just secured the kill of Hercules, and it could be a good opening for Team Catalyst, because the fight, they're just on the team fight here, and Buzz seems so firm, like he's in the level 10, and in the other hand, X-Wing, he is also in the level 10, I guess, I'm not sure. He's resurrecting, so we'll figure it out soon. So let's have a look at the items. It's always 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes running in this game, and I would like to see the item section here. So still Clint made his first core item, that is Endless Battle, and so Ryan still no item yet, but he's trying to build a multi-item, like there's a multiple core item. So yes, and X-Wing already made his Guardian helmet, and in the other hand, Cursed helmet for Barwats. And both of these team are ready, and oh my god, just Hercules just the kill of Infinity. Fight is going to real manipulation, runs on, and this time there's again a heavy spin from Akai. Fight is going on in the land of John. There's a helpful chase from Barwats, but Hercules just unable to escape. Esmeralda is also trying to escape. Will she manage to escape? But yes, in the end, Wizard just managed to escape from the team fight. and they're just creating momentum and they're just moving a little bit forward. Like they're just completing their goal difference, Zion, the Team Catalyst.
Yes, exactly. And from the recent two fights, you saw that they are making good comeback here, and especially after the Guardian helmet from the side of Team Catalyst, Barrett got the Guardian helmet, and it actually really helped them in the team fight as well. However, Jeeve has been helping throughout the game. After especially the last two clashes, you can see that how good she has been using the real world manipulation, especially positioning herself in a really good way and giving the damage from the back lane. It has been really amazing, and now it seems like Lord is here and they are not waiting at all. Once again, Heavy Spin is here and Heavy Spin taking down G. This was a really good one, and we can see that here Joy was in trouble, but she was able to dash out at the right time. And once again, Carmela is here with her ultimate here, trying to soak up the damage, but it seems like the damage won't be she won't be able to take all the damage, and here comes the damage from Beatrix here, and Joy was taken down as well, and once again only Barrett and Clint remains here, and it seems like this time Lord will be taken from the side of CR. So far it seems like the clashes are going either ways, and the way they are playing both teams, it has been so far so good. Once again, I would also like to tell you that Esmeralda here is a very lane dominant hero, and the way she has been playing, clearing out the minion wave, especially cutting the lanes in the early game. Joy was actually trying to cut the lane as well, but however she was not successful as much as Esmeralda because of the way she can clear the lanes, especially her CD with the ultimate is really low, the Falling Star Moon. So Waqar, what do you think so far? I mean, Lord is here, it has been taken down. Once again, we can see another clash. Once again, the real world manipulation coming from the side of Team Catalyst. Heavy Spin was not able to disconnect the ultimate, and once again, you can see Barrett taking down Grok here. So, I mean, once again, you can see that how well real world manipulation has been effective from the side of Team Catalyst.
Well, that is what I said earlier. The real manipulation is too annoying, That stack-based damage, the Void Crystal, Void Blast, even inside the real manipulation, it will be slow on even the slow effect. Also, the burst damage is too high. Like with proper item, Eve is capable to melt down squishy heroes. Even the real manipulation is so effective because of the slow effect. And there's a fight going on. Barbaros will try to perform the Deathman's Welcome. And there's an Abyris Passion from Soarin, unstoppable jungler. Team Catalyst, they're trying to create a momentum here. Also, there's a real manipulation. Wizard just take down their Hyper, and they already lost 3 heroes in a row, and just only their Marksman Infinity is left, Joy is left, and definitely they will try to take a comeback here because they're out of numbers. So definitely it's better to come back and not initiate a team fight, because it will be a bad side for them. And if they get wiped out, then it will be a very bad side for them, because definitely then CR will try to give a push from the mid lane, and that could be a little bit bad, and that could create a trouble for Team Catalyst. And here Grok is literally poking the enemy every time when he just performs his second skill, the Guardian Wall or whatever it calls. And yes, X-Wing is trying to steal the red buff from Team Catalyst red buff, and definitely I guess they will also lose their bot lane's T2 tower. So just only, Zain, 3 inhibitor tower left from the side of Team Catalyst. And one thing that I would say, like, if you see the lineup of CR Crisis Recruiter, they have the late game potential. Even they also have the early game potential. Like, definitely if you're hypering a tank, then you must have to finish the game in early within 10 or 12 minutes, because Akai is here. That's why they picked Akai. Even also they also have the late game potential like Sicilian, and you can also call Beatrix is also a late gamer with as a runner apathy. One single shot is all enough to take down a marksman, so they're just so prepared. As I know, and as you guys can see, that whole lineup is totally incredible.
Yes, exactly. And so far we have seen that Beatrix has been using machine gun throughout the game, and here we have to see what happens, and it seems like Lord will be resetted, but the team fight has been forced down on the side of Team Catalyst, and it seems like they're in trouble. They were not prepared for this, and once again, Carmella was taken down, trying to soak up the damage, but she was unfortunately she wasn't able to. And once again, here comes Wizard with the sprint spell, trying to zone down the members and trying to catch up with them, but she will disengage. So far, another fight in the side of CR, and once again, this time Lord will be taken, and this Lord will be able to strike down the turrets as well. So let's see where he comes from. I think he'll come from the top lane, and we'll see in a few seconds.
Well, yes, well, we are not sure. They already they just have the 3 inhibitor tower left, so we don't know from which lane the Lord will approach. But I guess it will come from top lane, but I'm not sure, as I said. And here, Team Catalyst just used that option to check the bush, and we know what is it called. So personally, I don't know, Zain. And there's a Hunter Strike for Sorin, who's a marksman from the side of CR. Yes, so our guess was right, and the Lord is approaching from the top lane. So every time I used to say, every Lord carries a benefit. It could be a Luminous Lord or even 10 minutes or 9 minutes Lord. Who cares? Like with Lord, you can't play a multiple game. Like with Lord, you can assassinate a hero, isolate a hero, then kill him up. And also with Lord, you can give a push with Lord, and in the other side of the Lord, you can push a different lane. So Lord has multiple options and benefits, And I guess Seer is trying to engage a team fight in the top lane, and there's already an ultimate casted by Carmella. That fight is going to totally massacre. Real Lord manipulation is here. Akai just uses heavy spin, and I don't know what's wrong. What's going on. Make a kill for Sorin, who is a marksman from CR, and they just secured 1 kill. And I guess this Lord could be the end for Team Catalyst, and now I'm not sure. And so Ryan just take the mid lane. Oh my god, and this could be an. Will it be the end? I'm not sure. What do you think, Zain? I'm just having goosebumps, almost Team Catalyst, they're about to lose their Nexus. Oh my god, this match is so interesting.
Yeah, I thought that they were going to take down the Nexus, but they went back to their on juggle. However, there again you saw that how good Beatrix has been playing and the damage that she is inputting there, especially with Cecilia. But this time, I think they were unable to finish the game because Cecilian went down here. But Barrett, however, he he was taken down first from the side of CR and Team Catalyst, and now it seems like they are trying. It is coming. It is becoming hard for Barrett to actually keep up the stacks now. And we saw recently before the fight that Barrett's had really low stacks, and this was really a big problem for them, especially in the team fight. Less stacks equals less defense and less damage as well.
Yes, exactly. If you're playing Bharat's jungler, then you must have to on your stack. Like you have to maintain your stack because it's essential. Because Bharat's durability and the damage came from his stack. So yes, you have to look for it. And there is a fight. I guess there's no fight in the top lane. Wizard is just trying to poke the Joy, and this Joy, this blinky, cute little. What is it? I don't know. It's a Nana's category, Nana's cousin or whatever it is. So there's a hand on the Lord, and I guess this Lord will be secured once again by the side of CR, because there is no competition, I guess, because Team Catalyst, they're just too conscious to securing their tower, and there is a fight. There's a team fight in the Lord's lane. Lord is also giving damage and unstoppable for Sorin, and oh my god, double kill secured by Sorin, who's a marksman from the side of CR, and there's a fight going on. Wizard the secret killer. Oh my baby, and look at the damage and triple kill. Oh my god, the CR Crisis Requital showing their class. They're just taking the crown out of Team Catalyst, and I guess they will try to finish as no Lord. We don't lead a Lord. All we can do is just march forward and take the Nexus, and that is over for Team Catalyst, and this is it. And congratulations to Team Crisis Requital. They just on against the one of the top team of Sri Lanka, that is Team Catalyst. They just got the crown and get the victory out of them. So yes, congratulations, Crisis Requital, for getting the victory against one of the most popular and the top team of Sri Lanka, and this team Catalyst. And yes, that was a hell of a good game, Zain.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Both teams tried their best, but definitely one team has to take the match home. However, if we look at the items here, from the side of Team Catalyst, the items were really good. I mean, the way they have built their items, especially if you look at Clint, but Clint was not able to complete his use. I think this happens usually when you are in some sort of pressure or you actually forget to build your complete use. And yeah, so Joy, as you saw, that she built a complete tank hero, and this is actually surprising for me because I thought that tank Joy was going to make full damage here as well. So I think damage was lacking from the side of Team Catalyst here. However, if we look at the side of CR, we can actually see how good their items were, especially Hunter Strike from the side of Beatrix and Blade of Despair and Malefic Roar as well. Taking on tanky heroes quite easily. Sicilian with all the magic items here, especially with Divine Glaive. He was really putting on some huge amount of damage, and X-Wing with all the tanky items here. And if we look at the data, can we look at the data here? Yeah, so as you can see, Sicilian and Beatrix with the most damage here. Waqar, what do you think? What was lacking here from the side of TC?
Well, I would say that they just put pressure on the EXP lane side. Like the Joy was a little bit not good enough as a pick. Like I just said Joy. We're not sure that how good she is as an EXP laner. So I would suggest her Joy as a jungler. So I don't know what's wrong here, but they just tried, and the picking was good. Even they played Barats as a jungler, so it's definitely a very good pick. But the whole tactics of Crisis Recruiter, even the way they played, the way they just rotate, you maybe noticed that was totally incredible, and that helps them to get the victory. And just literally, they just give no chance to Team Catalyst, and that is the key: the combination, the rotation, and the tactics, the strategy they have put in this game. So that is the key of their success. So that's all for the first match between Team Catalyst and CR. It's a BO5 match, so definitely we'll be back in the second game. It will be again CR versus Team Catalyst, the second game. So don't go anywhere. Get your seatbelts ready. We'll be right back in a minute. So from Eve and Esmeralda, Wizard is also here, and there is a real manipulation, and I guess the first turret was secured by Hercules. Oh my god, the Hercules, he is a roamer, but unfortunately, in the end, he just secured the turtle from the side. And there's a
Hercules, the damage coming early from the Grok, it is really, really good. And so far, as you saw, the first blood was taken by Esmeralda as well. So let's see. We have here the battlefield, and if you look at the gold here, what is the gold difference almost, and there's a clash once again. She got
the roamer from Team Catalyst, and that is the Sicilian's girlfriend. What is it? I just forget that name, and that is what is it, Zain? I just forgot. No way, And yes, there is the fight going on. The turtle Nabir's passion from Sarayan and real manipulation. Trib just secured the turtle. Yes, there is the fight going on. The turtle Nabir's passion from Sarayan and real manipulation. Trib just secured the turtle, and the second time the turtle goes to the side of CR, and there's a fight going on. This Grok seems so furious here. The fight is going on. There's a wild charge inside the turret, and this time Wizard just secured the kill of the Roma.
We're in trouble here, and here comes the wall from Rock. Can we see something? And heavy coming from Akai here and taking down Barrett here, and Carmela is here. G with the real world manipulation. Seems like the damage is coming there, but not enough. Joy trying to use her skills, and once again Jeep seems to be in trouble, and
taken by their mage. And the first time the Roma take the turtle, and again heavy spray from Akai trying to stash them away. There's the use of real manipulation, and this time there could be opening for Team Catalyst. Barat secured the kill, and there is a Jonas Work of paint on the wall, and Infinity just secured the kill of Hercules, and it could be a good for Vats. And both of these teams are ready, and oh my god, just Hercules just seeking the kill of Infinity Fight is going to real manipulation, runs on, and this time there's again a heavy spin from Akai. Fight is going on in the land of Jund. There's a hell of a chase from Paras, but Hercules just unable to escape. Esmeralda is also trying to escape. Will
especially positioning herself in a really good way and giving the damage from the back lane, it has been really amazing. And now it seems like Lord is here and they are not waiting at all. Once again, Heavy Spin is here and Heavy Spin taking down G. This was a really good one, and we can see that here Joy was in trouble, but she was able to dash out at the right time. And once again, Carmella is here with her ultimate here, trying to soak up the damage, but it seems like the damage won't be. She won't be able to take all the damage, and here comes the damage from Beatrix here, and Joy was taken down as well, and once again only Barret and Clint remains here. What do you think so far? I mean, Lord is here, it has been taken down. Once again we can see another clash. Once again the real manipulation coming from the side of Team Catalyst. Heavy Spin was not able to disconnect the ultimate, and once again you can see Barret taking down Grok.
Eve is capable to melt down squishy heroes. Even the real manipulation is so effective because of the slow effect, and there's a fight going on. Barras will try to perform the Deathmatch welcome, and there's an Abiris passion from Soarin, unstoppable from the jungler. Team Catalyst, they're trying to create a momentum here. Also there's a real manipulation. Wizard just
here we have to see what happens, and it seems like Lord will be resetted, but the team fight has been forced down on the side of Team Catalyst, and it seems like they're in trouble. They were not prepared for this, and once again Carmella was taken down trying to soak up the damage, but she was unfortunately she wasn't able to. And once again here comes Wizard.
Different lane, so Lord has multiple options and benefits, you know, and I guess Seer is trying to engage a team fight in the top lane, and there's already an ultimate casted by Carmella. That fight is going to totally massacre. Real manipulation is here. Akai just uses Heavy Spin, and I don't know what's wrong. He's in what's going on. Make a kill for Soarin with the Merchant. Manipulation is here. Akai just uses Heavy Spin, and I don't know what's wrong. He's in what's going on. Make a kill for Soarin with the Merchant from CR, and they just secured one kill, and I guess this could be the end for Team Catalyst, and now I'm not sure. And so Ryan just takes the mid lane. Oh my god. Team Catalyst, they're just too conscious to securing their tower, and there is a fight. There's a team fight in the Lord's lane. Lord is also giving damage, and unstoppable for Soarin, and oh my god, double kill secured by Soarin with a marksman from the side of CR, and there's a fight going on. Wizard just secured the kill. Oh my baby, and look at the damage. It will be legendary. As I mentioned earlier, there's a fight in the Turtles lane. Void Crystal from Eve, and Esmeralda Wizard is also here, and there is a real manipulation, and I guess the first turtle was secured by Hercules. Oh my god, the Hercules, he's a roamer, but unfortunately, in the end, he just secured the turtle from the side. And there's a
Hercules, the damage coming early from the Grok, it is really, really good. And so far, as you saw, the first blood was taken by Esmeralda. You here against Team Catalyst versus CR, and in the previous match, you saw how good Team CR was playing, and Team Catalyst actually what I believe is that only one hero from the side of TC, which was Joy, I think it was not a good pick, and it should have been replaced with some other hero. However, I think we'll see in this game they will recover, and the way they played in the previous game, it was not bad. It was good. Their positioning was good, the way they were playing, but because there was very low damage coming from the side, so definitely it was the reason of their first loss. So we have here Sicilian banned, as you saw the damage coming from Sicilian previous game, which helped Beatrix take triple kill as well, and Valentina here once again banned. Valentina has been in the banning section for quite a while now. You can see it in the game, in the tournaments as well, and she has been in meta no matter what because of her ultimate ability to copy other heroes' ultimates. So because of that, you know, she has been in the meta section for quite a long while now. So Waqar, what do you think? What's going to happen in this draft? So far, we are just into the banning section, and Sicilian has been banned. Oh, Clint has been banned once again. Clint has been banned, and previously he was picked, but this time Clint has been banned. I think they actually saw that how good Clint damage was. Waqar, what do you think?
Yes, obviously, it's a very good band running on between these two team, and people just always love to put Valentina in the band section because of her ultimate. No matter what, maybe she got a couple of nerves, in according to many patches, but still, she is worthy enough. And even from the side of Team Catalyst, they just banned Mertis here, which is also the same talk, the same speech will go for the Mertis too. Like maybe he got nerfed a little bit, but still worthy enough to put a huge impact on the team fight. So yes, bans are usual ban, and maybe just Crisis Recurl. They just read the whole plan of Team Catalyst, and the reason why this banded Clint Evan Sicilian. So it's now for time for us. CR Wizard is just planning to ban, and he could ban anything. There's lots of options they got in their hands, so they could ban Leomord here, or even they could ban Barats here. Anything could be happen here. So let's see, 4 seconds remaining, which role or which hero Wizard's going to ban. And yes, Kaja from the side of CR. Wizard just felt that Kaja could be a good threat for them, because with the Kaja, like you can isolate a hero, like you can assassinate any hero, like the squishy one with Divine Judgment. Like you're hiding inside a bush, then your opponent's marksman just came near you, and you just you just cast your ultimate, the Divine Judgment, combined with the second skill, then it's all over, with just damage items. So it's better like put Kaja in the ban side. So yes, they also banned a Leomord from the side of Team Catalyst, and it's the first pick. They're in the blue side, and they'll get the first pick here. Crisis Record, and I'm so excited to see which hero X-Wing is going to pick in as a first pick. So 30 seconds remaining, a lot of time in their hands. So X-Wing is deciding he could give a push here, like a swap. So yes, Strive just picked a Farsa. It's a very good pick, Zan, because the late game damage of Farsa is totally broken.
Yeah, and we saw in the yesterday games as well how much damage he was inputting with the feathered air strike. And once again, Carmella here taken down by Team Catalyst. So two heroes being picked here from both sides, and let's see what will be the next pick. I think Beatrix is a good option here, and this time Melissa has been taken. So this is a good pick here, Melissa, especially in the late game. Melissa has damage is too good.
Yes, exactly. The late game damage of Melissa is totally intolerable. Like even you can also add lifesteal as well. Like Melissa is not only a good damage dealer, a perfect late gamer with Demon Hunter Sword, and you can make a Hash Claw with Melissa, and that could give you a heal little bit like lifesteal. So definitely, it's a very good. Whenever you have a Melissa in your team, in your row, like you can't pick an assassin. Like whenever you just try to come closer to Melissa, it will create a barrier. The ultimate that she got, like the go away, it creates a barrier. It's a bulb or something. Like it helps Melissa.
Give me a target. Your team is picking.
It protect him from every kind of melee attack, the assassinate attack. So that's a very good pick. Team Catalyst, and here is the. So Irene just picked a Leslie, like you can only in the meta, like
right. So Leslie has been picked here from the side of CR, and I think this time the heroes are really good from the side of CR and Catalyst. Let's see what are they going to pick. And once again, the high SP hero, very tanky. It's hard to actually kill him, especially in the late game. The way he puts on the taunt effects and the ultimate damage is really, really good. So let's see if Fredrin is going as a jungler or as an XP laner. Or maybe he can go as a roam as well.
Your team is banning.
Yes, exactly. And from the side of CR, they just banned Masha here, which is a very good ban because they didn't pick any EXP laner yet. So it's a very good ban from their side. And now it's time for X-Wing to ban the last phase of ban from their side. And even the other side, Team Catalyst also banned Akai, and they just completed their bans. The total 5 bans they ended up. So yes, let's see which role. And I guess they will definitely ban a jungler here. They could ban a Karina or even Paquito here. they could ban. So let's see which role CR is going to ban from their side. And 22 seconds remaining. Okay, I'm just waiting to see which role or which hero they're going to ban. Yes, they just banned Barats because they just felt a threat even in the late game. If Barats get proper farmed, then Barats could be a threat for any heroes. Like he could easily turn the game on. Like with the full stack, with full item, Barats is too tanky. Even the damage is quite good enough, so it's better put Barats in the ban section.
Okay, so we have Minotaur with the retribution here, and we have Nana as well. So Nana's damage is relentless, especially after the mid game when her items comes up, and once the items are there, the damage from Nana. I mean, first skill and ultimate, and boom, you're gone. You don't even know what just happened. So yeah, Nana, you cannot actually underestimate Nana's ability to assassinate a single hero target. However, Minotaur with the jungle, this is a very surprising pick. First time we are seeing this in the tournament, Minotaur as a jungler, and let's see if they are actually going to go with the retribution with Minotaur. And from the side of CR, we are seeing Grok, and we have Amon here with the jungler retribution role. So let's see how good he will be here. I think it is actually a good pick, especially against Melissa, because they know that they cannot input melee damage to Melissa, especially in the late game, and with her ability to actually neutralize all the melee effects with that shield that she gets when she uses her ultimate. So using Amon, this is once again a very smart draft coming from the side of CR, and they can easily take down Melissa with the ultimate. And Zong has been picked here, so the draft is complete, and we will soon be going into the battle section, field here. So if we talk about the overall draft, both teams have a really strong draft here. The game will usually depend on Amon from the side of CR, especially in the early to mid game, and then Lizzie and Farsa will be able to utilize their skills and help them as well. However, from the side of Team Catalyst, we have Melissa, Yuzong, and Minotaur. Let's see how good Minotaur will be here, Waqar. What do you think?
Yes, though the tanky meta is not here anymore, but still, Minotaur as a jungler, it will be good, I guess. And I'm hoping to see a very good Minotaur jungler gameplay from the side of Team Catalyst and the jungler, because it's a tanky hyper, so definitely it will be a little bit harder for CR to take him down. Like it's a jungler and also a tank, a support. Like Minotaur's second skill is able to heal him up in a critical condition. So yes, let's see which team gets the victory and which team has the last laugh between Team Catalyst, the top team of Sri Lanka, versus Crisis Requital from Bangladesh, one of the most top team and the top charted team in Bangladesh. So directly in live action, I'm just moving on to Zain once again.
Yes, and as you can see, early aggressiveness coming from the side of CR here. As you can see, the damage coming from Leslie, and now once again, it seems like Carmela is trying to slow down Grok here, but Grok is on really low HP. Will he be able to survive this one? Yes, he will be on a very low HP here. Melissa's early damage is very unpredictable, and here comes retribution from the side of CR, taking down the Lethal Wanderer. And so far he's all because he uses distribution, so this gives a good chance here from the side of Team Catalyst to take down the buff, and the purple buff has been taken down. And let's see if there will be a first blood. Seems like it, and yes, first blood taken by Amon here. Carmela was taken down here. He was actually trying to zone them as much as she can, so Minotaur can escape. And now here comes the Team CR here on the blue buff, trying to take it down. Damage is coming from a lot, and 4 members are here on the purple buff, trying to evade them and trying to zone them out, and they were successful in it. And here you can see that Minotaur is already on level 4, so this gives a good chance here for them to take Turtle. And Amon still has to reach level 4, and Leslie has been pinned down here with the snowballing coming from the side of Team Catalyst and the damage that is coming there from her second skill. I mean, it is very handy, especially in the early game. The reflection effect, the reflect that you get from different enemy heroes or from minions as well, and she can actually expand her ability to give the basic attack range. So we're gonna see some fight here on the Turtle. Yeah, Wizard is here waiting for them, waiting for the right moment to actually attack, and here comes Zong with the dragon form here. And are we going to see some killing? And retribution has been implemented, but Turtle has been reset. Oh my goodness, and this is going to be trouble here on the side of the Catalyst. And once again you can see, oh my goodness, what just happened, Bakar? It was hard.
Well, that was a complete massacre, and the situation was nicely twisted by CR. Maybe Team Catalyst, they got a kill here, but the Turtle secured, and still by X-Win, he just used a perfect use of Retribution, the swift hand skill Retribution, just helped him to get the Turtle, the first Turtle from their side. And yes, it was a hell of a good team fight in the Turtle lane. Both teams got some benefit here, like Team Catalyst, they got a kill, and Team Crisis Recruital, they got the Turtle. So, like, it's an equal, you know, and there is a chance to see a gank in the top lane. Carmela already casted his ultimate, and Melissa just got Soraya, and the Infinity secured the kill of Melissa from CR. And there's airstrike, there's a feather airstrike for Streep, and managed to secure the kill of their Mercsman, and also double kill secured by Streep. And that was a very good damage, you know, and that is why Fursa is too good, you know, like late game Fursa is definitely a late game core like Sicilian. Even also the mid game damage is too high, like you can say. Though it's not a mid game at all, but still the damage of Fursa is totally very good, you know. So yes, this time in Hercules again with Grog, and there's a, I guess he just cornered. Carmela just got cornered, and again there's an endless shard. There is an endless shard, and see the kill of their Romar. Also, the main time X-Wing got slain by the hand of Nana. The Molina Blades was, the damage was too much high. Even Zen, you just said a couple of minutes earlier, like in the late game, Nana's Molina Blades damage is too high. You know, the proper item, the burst damage she's capable to give is too much. It's totally intolerable. And again, there's a Black Dragon from Yuzong was here, but unfortunately, it was not a good decision for Team. They just came out of nowhere and got slain in the hands of Team CR.
Oh, once again, Brock was taken down, and Leslie as well here, and the damage so far, both teams trying their best. Ganks are coming, and then the counter gank comes, and the way, I mean, both teams are playing so far has been really good. And if we look at the gold is almost equal, only 400 gold difference, and once again we'll see Turtle being taken down here from the side of Team Catalyst. And can the CR actually take the Turtle this time? I don't think so. Here comes Melissa with the ultimate, and oh my goodness! Oh, that was a nice five with the ultimate Hercules, but she was not able to do anything. And Carmela was taken down here by Amon, and oof, what a fight it was! I mean, it was surprising the way Grog actually used the flicker and tried to take down Turtle, but in the end, he still survived somehow. This is really surprising, and here comes the feathered airstrike here, taking down Melissa, and nice, beautifully taken down by the snipe from Leslie. It was a really, really good gank. Once again, you cannot even think about, wasting a second if you see your enemies coming to your side, and you have to escape in time. And if you don't, you will be taken down without any hesitation here. And here comes Nana with the ultimate, and as you saw earlier, and I told you that the damage coming from Nana will be unpredictable. I mean, Wakar, what do you think about it? Nana with that damage.
Yes, definitely. I'm totally agreeing with you. Like in the late game, the Molina Blitz damage is too high. Like as I told you earlier, it's totally intolerable damage that she's capable to give in the late game, and that's the why just people always hate Nana. Maybe she's a cute little charmy, what is it? Lillian or whatever, I don't know what she called, but whatever it is, Nana is so annoying. Even the Molina Blitz damage is too much high in the late game, and still CR is trying to take them up. And also in the meantime, Team Catalyst is also trying to take the victory from them. And there is a killing spree from Streep, as he's just totally insane. He seems totally insane in this game, and here is a fight going on trying to corner Minotaur, but unfortunately Minotaur's durability as even the HP as a tank, it's not easy to get him down. And there is again an endless shard we're about to see from Amon, and here Melissa is just trying to escape, but there is an ultimate already casted by Carmella here, just trying to slow them up. And there is a Minotaur's Rage is coming on, but Minotaur is out of mana. I guess Minotaur will get slain here, and another airstrike from Fursa. Streep is running with mega kill, and again the Guardian Barrier from Hercules just totally trying to corner them up. And also Yuzhong is here with his Black Dragon Palm. Will he land soon? And he landed down, but he is all alone. It could be a very bad decision for Yuzhong because he's the only one here, and again as I endless shards, but unfortunately the kill goes to Sarayan, who was the marksman from the side of Crisis Requital, and he just totally stole the kill. It was supposed to Amon's kill, Amon already performed his ultimate, the endless shard, but the one critical bullet just stole the kill from them. And there's again an airstrike. No time for discussion, Zane, because Streep seems quite furious in this game, like totally aggressive. And let's have a look on the item slot. And I would like to speak for Streep again, because he's totally controlling the game and already Clock of Destiny with a Lightning Turchin he made. And in the other hand, Nana is also incredible with the same item. The Molina Blitz damage is too much. In the meantime, Amon again, X-Wing, seeking the kill of Infinity. So the rest of the item details will be shared by Zane.
Yes, exactly. And Amon's pick once again is proving really, really good for the side of CR, and the way they have been taking down the marksman, especially with that ultimate, it has been really good. However, if we look here, Clock of Destiny from the side, both sides, Farsa coming with Clock of Destiny and Nana as well, and actually there are so many fights that it's hard to actually discuss the items. And once again, Feather Day strike coming on Yuzhong, and it seems like he'll be taken down with the wall from the Grok, and here comes Carmella with taking down damage, taking on all the damage, but he won't be able to survive here. And here comes Minotaur, but Minotaur won't be able to survive, and using his ultimate, but at the same time using the first skill, but unable to do anything. And once again, as you can see, the damage coming here, so many fights, so many ganks, so many counter ganks coming from both teams. It is amazing.
Yes, Zayn, I'm totally agreeing with you. Like, there is no chance. They're literally just giving no chance to make a discussion here. Like, team fights after team fight, chaos after chaos in the land of Dawn between these two teams. And Team Catalyst, they seem so furious. Even they are just, they're just eagerly waiting to take CR down like they lost the first game, so they would like to take a revenge and playing the aggressive way. Even Minotaur is also aggressive, Minotaur is, a skill name is Rage. Even he get the ultimate CC by gaining Rage mode, whatever, and the whole team is overhyped enough to take CR down, and both team is conscious to take each other's part, and there's a hand in the Lord, and definitely I guess this Lord will be goes to the side of CR. I don't know, I'm not sure here. And Grok just use of Council, and Grok is ready with his wild charge. Yuzhong is also ready, landed down with a dragon from an endless shard from Amon, just lost his ultimate here, and here Wizard just took the kill of Infinity, which is a marksman, the main damage dealer of Team Catalyst here. Team Catalyst, the whole team is trying to escape because the CR seems quite heavy and too much to take. They just decided to better go to escape Zion, because you just watch. They didn't show any interest after losing their main damage dealer like Melissa. They just decided to take back, and in the meantime, the Lord goes aside of Team Crisis Requital. So what do you think, Zain? Will it be the end? This Lord could be the end, or will it be the end for a Team Catalyst? Because definitely they just only had 3 Inhibitor Towers left. So this Lord, maybe not Luminous Lord, but definitely this Lord could put a great impact on the team.
Yes, definitely, especially the charge minions coming from all the lanes. And if they sync the lanes correctly, I mean, there is a good chance. But however, I believe that they might get another chance, especially. But Team CR will have to, be careful, especially with the late game and the damage that will come with Melissa as well and Nana. So they will have to end the game earlier, otherwise this game can turn around for them as well. And Minotaur, here comes Minotaur, and Lord is here, and he's trying to use ultimate here, but unable to. And once again, Carmela was taken down by Amon with ultimate, and Leslie trying to use the sniper to take down the enemy, but once again, as you can see, turret was taken down, inhibitor turret, and now it seems like they are trying to end the game as quickly as they can. Here comes Yuzong with the dragon form, and finally Amon was taken down here with the damage coming from Nana as well, and Yuzong was taken down from the damage coming from Leslie. Oh my goodness, the damage is so amazing, and once again Nana uses her passive to escape. And it seems like this might be the end, but here comes Feather Strike from Farsa, taking down Miko once again. So this time Farsa has been so here. Oh my goodness! Oh, no kill by Carmela. Wow, that was amazing. But Leslie, she is proving herself here. Oh, what was that? And damage from Nana, it is so amazing, and oh my goodness. But it seems like it might be the end here for her. Yes, it is the end for the Green Turtles. But they played really good. They try to defend as much as they can. I thought that they might be able to defend their base turret, but however, damage plus the lane, it was really good. So that's why they were not able to survive. What do you say, Walker?
Win in a row, and obviously Striff was the MVP from the side of CR619 carrier the Rey Mysterio's ultimate. Oh my god, this is the finisher of Rey Mysterio. Like those who like to watch WWE, that you guys might know what is 619 is. Thank you so much. So 9.6 carrier, and in the other hand oh my baby, and that is all Zion talked about Nana. Nana is completely insane in the late game. So Nana obviously is the MVP from the losing side, 5-6 carrier with 8.9 rating. So 2 win in a row. What you gonna say, Zion? I have a question to you. What you gonna say, bro?
Well, I was actually expecting a better game, to be honest, from the side of Team Catalyst. What I would say again is the drafting. They need to work on their draft. The way their draft was, it was once again weak. Damage was there, but especially in the early game, they were lacking a lot of damage. On the other hand, if you look at the draft from the side of CR here, Amos was picked as a counter for Melissa, and he proved himself to be amazing there. However, Leslie, especially after the mid game, when gets Berserker Fury, the damage comes from her is really, really good. Farsa, as you saw, a Feather Day Strike from the back lane, it is really hard, even though they picked Yuzong, but it was really hard for Yuzong to actually reach Farsa, especially the damage, because of the damage and the taunts coming from Fredrin as well. He was unable to outmatch Farsa here. And Grok, he was really good. Especially with that Flicker ultimate, man, that was one of the favorite moments for me in that game. Can we look at the data section here and talk more about it? Yes, here we have the data section, and you can see the turret push here from Melissa is 93%. So rest of the team, it was not able to push and take down objectives as much as Melissa did. And from the side of Team Catalyst, the most damage dealt was from Melissa and Carmela. That is actually surprising because she was a tanky hero here, giving all the support, but still, and Nana also was able to give the most damage here. From the side of CR, we can see the damage coming from Farsa and the way that Farsa actually played. Strife was the one who was playing Farsa, and the way he played, actually, it was really, really good. So this is it. Waqar, what do you have to say about it? The data section.
Yes, totally, and it's a very good gameplay from the side of Crisis Cradle, and yes, and obviously the most hero damage came from the first stream with 31%, and he also provided a huge amount of team participation, which was 65%. Yes, obviously, and Hercules, the Grok, the roamer from the side of Crisis Cradle did very well at 70%. The percentage team fight participation, and I would like to say there's Zong from the losing side. I mean, Team Catalyst does Viraj Shahan, he just came up a little bit short, and there's a reason why, and he didn't manage to play well. So every time we witness one thing, like their EXP lane are just a little bit lag on the EXP lane that is just creating a problem on their team. So that's all for the second game, and the next game will be a do or die for them if they want to continue this tournament, the AAIT project. AAIT tournament. If they want to continue this tournament, then they must have to win this game. So don't go anywhere. Keep supporting your team. If you are from Sri Lanka, then mention us and support your team, Team Catalyst, and hope they will do well in the next game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a minute.
Because he uses distribution, so this gives a good chance here from the side of Team Catalyst to take down the buff, and the purple buff has been taken down, and let's see if there will be a first blood. Seems like it, and them waiting for the right moment to actually attack, and here comes Zong with the dragon form here, and are we going to see some killing? And retribution has been implemented, but turtle has been reset. Oh my goodness, and this is going to be trouble here on the side of the Catalyst, and once again you can see, oh my goodness,
turtle. So, like, it's an equal, and there is a chance to see a gank in the top lane. Carmela already casted his ultimate, and Melissa just got Soraya, and the Infinity secured the kill of Melissa from Sierra. And there's airstrike, there's a fader airstrike for Street, and managed to secure the kill of their Merc at all. But still, the damage of Fursa is totally very good, So yes, this time in Hercules again with Grog, and there's I guess he just cornered. Carmela just got cornered, and again there's an endless shard. There is an endless shard, and see the kill of their Roamer also slain by the hand of Nana. The Molina Blades the damage was too much high. Even Zen, you just said a couple of minutes earlier, like in the late game, Nana's Molina Blaze damage is too high. The proper item, the burst damage she's capable to give is too much. It's totally intolerable. And again, there's a Black Dragon intolerable. And again, there's a Black Dragon from Yuzong was here, but unfortunately, it was not a good decision for Team. They just came out of nowhere and got slain in the hands of Team CR.
Oh, once again, Grok was taken down, and Leslie as well here of Team Catalyst. And can the CR actually take Turtle this time? I don't think so. Here comes Melissa with the ultimate, and oh my goodness! Oh, that was a nice five. The ultimate Hercules, but she was not able to. She was not able to do anything, and Carmela was taken down here by the ultimate Hercules, but she was not able to. She was not able to do anything, and Carmela was taken down here by Amon, and oof, what a fight it was. I mean, it was surprising the way Grok actually used the flicker and tried to take down Turtle, but in the end, he still survived somehow. This is really surprising, and here comes the feathered airstrike here, taking down Melissa, and guys, the snipe from Leslie. It was a really, really good gang. Once again, you cannot even think about, wasting a second if you see your enemies coming to your side, and you have to escape in time, and if you don't, you will be taken down without any hesitation here. And here comes
to escape, but there is ultimate already casted by Carmela here, just trying to slow them up, and there is a Minotaur's Rage is coming on, but Minotaur is out of mana. I guess Minotaur will get slain here, and another airstrike from Fursa. Street is running with mega kill, and again the Guardian Barrier from Hercules just totally trying to call.
It's hard to actually discuss the items. And once again, Feather Day strike coming on Yuzong, and it seems like he'll be taken down with the wall from the Grok, and here comes Carmela with taking down damage, taking on all the damage, but he won't be able to survive here. And here comes Minotaur, but Minotaur won't be able to survive, and using his ultimate, but on the end,
this Lord will be goes to the side of CR. I don't know, I'm not sure here. And Grok just use of counsel, and Grok is ready with his wild charge. Yuzong is also ready, landed down with a dragon from an endless shard from Amon, just lost his ultimate here, and Here, Wizard just see the Kill of Infinity, which is a marksman, the main damage dealer of Karim.
Otherwise, this game can turn around for them as well. And Minotaur here, Minotaur and Lord is here, and he's trying to use ultimate here, but unable to. And so once again, Carmelo was taken down by Amon with ultimate, and Leslie trying to use the sniper to take down the enemy. But once again, as you can see, turret was taken down. Inhibitor Strong was taken down from the damage coming from Leslie. Oh my goodness, the damage is so amazing. And once again, Nana uses her passive to escape. And it seems like this might be the end, but here comes Feather Day Strike from Farsa, and taking down Mika once again. So this time, Farsa has been from here. Oh my goodness! Here comes Feather Day Strike from Farsa, and taking down Mika once again. So this time, Farsa has been from here. Oh my goodness! Oh, no kill by Carmela. Wow, that was amazing. But Leslie, I mean, she is proving herself here. Oh, what was that? Taking down the Lethal Wanderer, and so far he's all because he uses attribution, so this gives a good chance here from the side of Team Catalyst to take down the buff, and the purple buff has been taken down. And let's see if there will be a first blood. Seems like it, and them waiting for the right moment to actually attack.
Again, in the annual Invitational Tournament, AAIG presented by Mobile Legend. Bang Bang is an international tournament where teams from 5 different countries will participate and fight for their glory. Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Bhutan. So yes, this is the game running on the day 2. Team Catalyst versus Crisis Requital. Crisis Requital is from Bangladesh and Team Catalyst from Sri Lanka. The clash is on in the land of Dawn, and already Team Catalyst lost 2 matches in a row. So this is the 3rd game. It's a best of 5 match, but this game will decide who will be the winner in this game. Because if somehow Team Catalyst lose the game, they will be out of it, and the victory will go to so it's a definitely do or die game for them. So keep supporting your team. Where are you from? Mention that. And if you are from Sri Lanka, then hashtag your team and your country name and cheer for your Team Catalyst. And if you're from Bangladesh, then obviously support and hashtag CR and just keep supporting your Crisis Requital.
Yes, exactly. And so far, it has been a little bit hard for CR to actually gain some momentum in the game, and the way they have struggled, especially after the mid game. I mean, they were all over the place, especially the XP laner. What I feel is like the composition is lacking there, and they should actually try to gel in together and try to improve their whole gameplay as a squad. That's what I feel is lacking there, especially in the drafting section. They need to improve their draft as of now, because this is the final chance for them. Otherwise, they will go to the lower bracket, and the lower bracket once again is also not going to be easy. So let's see. So far, we have Valentina banned, Grog banned, Clint has been banned as well. And now we can see that we have Sicilian banned once again as well. Sicilian's damage once again is relentless. The way, especially after a few items and the stacks that he gets, one-shotting any squishy hero is a piece of cake for Sicilian. And especially Clint in the late game with that damage coming from Berserker Fury and endless battle for the squishy heroes is really, really high. And Kaja is banned from the side of Team Catalyst. Kaja, once again, we saw in the previous 2 games, he has been banned constantly. We already talked about Kaja so far. So, Waqar, what do you think? Oh, Farsa has been picked this time from the side of CR. So, let's see how Team Catalyst will counter this situation here. Waqar, what do you think?
Yes. So obviously, Strife got Farsa one more time and witness how good he is with Farsa in the last game. He just completely dominated the whole game with 619 KD, and he was the MVP in the last game. So again, he got the Farsa here, and definitely he will do best again. And it could be a very bad for Team Catalyst, but this time Malaya from the side of Team Catalyst just just secured, and a Leomord here, a hyper, definitely Leomord's gonna hyper here, and because on this meta, Leomord hyper is one of the best. And also Shihan, if I'm not pronouncing wrong, then it is Viraj Shihan from Team Catalyst. He just picked Akai here, and definitely this Akai will play as a Roma, as I know even the picking says. So it's now time for the team CR Crisis Recruiter Wizard, and Sorin is selecting their heroes. So they could have go for Beatrix or oh my god. Here, Martis was open. We didn't notice that, and we totally ignored that Martis was open. And this time, X-Win just secured a Martis. Even we all know how good Martis is. As far as I know, Martis got a couple of nerf here in this patches. So still, the decimation and the mortal coil, the skill, which help Martis to immune every kind of CC skills, so still worthy enough to put an impact in the game. So they got a Martis. There's also Hercules in this game picked a DG here, which will be very fine, even a very good counter of Akai's heavy spin, Zain.
Yes, exactly. And once again, you can see the counter drafting coming from the side of Crisis Recruiter here. And the way they've been drafting, this has been so amazing. And this time, Barretts has been banned. Once again, Barretts has proved himself that he is not the one to be messed with. The way, Barrett actually works, the damage plus the sustain that he gets, especially with the tanky items. And we have Faramis here. Faramis has been in the meta for a while now, especially after the revamp, and especially with the ultimate that he gets. It has proven really, really useful, especially in the mid to late game. But Martis pick is really, really good here, and Melissa has been banned. Melissa, you saw that Melissa was struggling just because Amon was picked on the counter side, on the enemy side. So
yes,
that's why Amon was able to actually assassinate Melissa quite easily. So let's see how what marksmen they are going to pick. So far, two marksmen are being banned from the side of Crisis Recruiter. Waqar, what do you say? What will be the pick and what will be the ban now?
Well, let's see. Though there is no EXP laner pick from the side of Team Catalyst, and yes, I was about to say no XP laner pick, so definitely they would go for EXP laner, a fighter ban, and now it's time for the last phase ban. Oh no, it's time for selecting hero from the side of Team Catalyst. So let's see which role they're gonna pick, because obviously Akai gonna roam here and Leomord is a hyper, and I'm not sure that this Faramis will play as a mage role or as a roamer. I'm just a bit confused about the picking, but whatever they just pick, a totally outstanding pick seems from my side. Like they got the Faramis here and also a meta hero, and Infinity just picked Beatrix here. No need to tell specifically about Beatrix. Beatrix is a very good marksman in this current meta, though she got couple of nerf already, but still worthy enough to put some impact and deal some heavy damage in the early to mid to late game. So it's a very good pick. It seems there in this game they will cover up the mistakes, and the picking says they will do well in this game because they already lost 2 games in a row, so it's a serious match for them. So Sorian this time picked Irithel, and we all know Zain about Irithel and how good she could be in the late game with proper item, the lifesteal, the attack speed, even the late game damage of Irithel is so insane. So Wizard this time just showed up a Uranus, and probably he is gonna secure, and he just secured a Uranus from the side. So totally this overall picking from both these teams seems quite good and tricky from my side, that I would say. Like they have the Faramis, Team Catalyst of the Faramis, even they also have a meta jungler like Leomord, even a meta marksman, Beatrix. And if you put a little bit notice that Team CR they have a Hercules got Diki here, and Diki is a counter of every single CC. So definitely I would say the Viraj Shehan will struggle a little bit because of that Diki and the time journey.
Yes, exactly. And one thing, once again, I'll tell you that Uranus will go against Leomord here, because Leomord just changes spell to sprint. So, Leomord, it will be really hard for Leomord to actually, go up against Uranus here. And Diggy, I believe, is one of the most big here from the side of CR, and from the side of Team Catalyst, I believe that Faramis will be able to input some help here, but we'll see how much support can he give. Since the roamer is going to be Khufra here. So Khufra, who will he counter actually? Khufra can counter Martis somewhat, but not that much. And he can counter dashes coming from Uranus as well. But once again, that is not of a concern because the damage coming from Uranus is not that high. However, Farsa will be the main danger thing, especially in the mid to early to mid game, and Martis, he has damage from the start, from the early game to mid game, and in the late game he becomes a little bit weak, but the CC that he uses, it really helps the team as well. So far nothing much happening, taking the buff, and here snowballing coming from the side of Team Catalyst. Faramis here trying to put in some damage here early on the Farsa so that they can actually dominate on the Litho Wanderer here. So here comes Martis with the second skill, and here comes Akai as well, but it was taken by Akai here. Nice retribution and stealing down the Litho Wanderer. Waqar, what do you think so far? I mean, there's nothing much going on. However, oh my goodness, that was Diggy. The impact from the Diggy second skill is really amazing, and Beatrix was taken down here, using the flicker to escape, but once again you can see that Diggy's second skill is really irritating, and once again you can saw the time shift coming from the Diggy, and here comes Faramis with the second skill, and Hercules with very low HP, escape barely with the flicker. That was really close. Waqar, what do you think? Turtle is about to rise soon.
Yes, the first thing that I would like to say, the total situation was totally aesthetic to me. And if you just personally ask me, the annoying hero MLBB, then I would probably say Diggy and Nana is one of the most annoying hero sims to me. Because of that, you just witnessed why people just hate Diggy, it's like that cute little bird is just able to keep annoying you in no matter what, in the late game or early game, the ticking time bomb, even the train journey. So it's totally annoying, and that is what Diggy does in the game, and that's because of Diggy. The first blood came from the side of, there's a fight going on, heavy spin casted by from Team Catalyst, and there's the first blood. Oh my baby, just to get the kill of Strip, and there is also a cult ult is going on. Nobody's gonna die today, and the first turtle, I guess, will be secured by Team Catalyst here, but Murdis is also here. There's a Phantom Seed called by Leomord. Leomord is trying to put some rampage here and is providing a good amount of map vision, and also the turtle got reset, and there's Murdis also with the Ashura Teeth, and the Mortal Coil is still in charge, so definitely he'll counter any CC fight is going on. And Faramis is out of his ultimate that we all know. He already casted his called out, so definitely they will not take any team fight here. And the first turtle goes to the side of Crisis Requital, and that is what I was thinking. Like, Faramis already casted his ultimate, and that will be a little bit bad for Team Catalyst because they didn't want to take a team fight, and they didn't. So, and there's an Abirus Passion for Infinity to clear the lane, but failed to put some damage on Sorian, and there's a perfect use of Flicker. Somehow Infinity just, there is no time for discussion. Look at the air strike Zion. Oh my god, once again. This totally game, I guess this time. Oh my god, oh my goodness. Here, Malaya is here too with his heavy spin and nicely performed, but not worthy enough because that Strip again trying to control the whole game with his Versa.
Yes, and once again, the Cult Altar coming from the side of Faramis, but I mean, once again, I want to say is that, here comes Khufra with ultimate, and here can they take down Faramis? Martis coming with the skills, and will he be able to execute? No, he won't, and now it seems like he's in trouble, and Fazal comes with, finally feathered here, airstrike, taking down Khufra. So a good placement here from the side of Team Catalyst. I want to say is that CR, and once again I want to say is that Team Catalyst is struggling a little bit. They are not composed as much as they should be, and especially when they have to take down the objectives. Momentum is a little bit lacking there. However, they have the heroes, they have the ability, and they have the damage as well to come back in this game as well. And here comes Khofra with the first kill, but no one was there in the push. And they're using the bouncing ball, trying to evade and disengage here. So,
oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Taking down Leomord, like we saw before. I mean, Farsa has been amazing so far in these matches, and the damage coming, especially after the first item that comes with Farsa, Lightning Truncheon. The damage is really amazing. If we look at the items here, we can also discuss about it as well. So we have Clock of Destiny here from the side of Farsa, and yeah, so Turtle, I mean, this time it seems like CR will be able to take down the Turtle quite easily, and no engagement coming from the side of Team Catalyst. But the turret has been taken down here, so a good trade here with the Turtle, and here comes Heavy Spin, and oh, nice ultimate, but it seems like Martis will be able to take down the marksman here. And here comes the Heavy Spin. Martis trying to evade with the immune effect from the second skill coming, and here comes the Feathered Airstrike. The damage is too much, but will be able to escape with the Flicker. God, what do you think about the fights? I mean, it is so good the way they have been playing.
Well, that I would say they could have banned the Farsa, like they could ban Farsa because the Farsa, the damage that coming from her, that airstrike is totally insane. Even we already had a look on the item slot, and already he just made his Clock of Destiny, and I guess one Lightning Truncheon is all enough to put some more damage here. And the first is literally just controlling the game here, and Strip also is a good mage player that we all know. He's from the CR, the main mage. He plays as a mage role from the side of CR. So yes, there is a chance the whole team gathered up from the side of Team Catalyst here. The 4-man in the same row, because they felt that if they want to win any team fight, then they must have to play together with 4-man or 5-man. So that is what they're doing right now.
Yes, exactly. But if you look at Rethal, she has been farming alone on the bottom lane here, especially after swapping the lanes. And now it seems like they will try to take down the turret from the bottom lane here. And will they be able to successfully do it? Yes, they will be, and they will disengage here as fast as they can. Martis once again going on the wrong side here, but will be able to disengage himself with his second skill. Yes, definitely he will be able to escape here. I think that was a very risky move here from Martis, going on from the wrong side of the jungle, taking on Akai, but because of his second skill he was quite wary of his skills, and Heavy Spin was not able to affect. And once again here comes Farsa with the Feathered Airstrike, but this time Diggy comes with the time shift and helping down Farsa. It seems like Paramis already uses ultimate, and here comes the Barbiel. Will he be able to input some damage? I think they are using the ultimates a little bit early. I'm talking about Team Catalyst here. They are not utilizing them at the right time. I mean, once they use it, they have to wait for a few seconds. Sometimes, like Paramis, they have to wait more than a minute for his ultimate to arrive again. So this is actually causing the main problem here. And here comes Paramis with the first kill, and now Diggy doesn't have ultimate to escape, and seems like once again Feathered Airstrike coming and killing spree from Diggy. This is amazing. I mean, I haven't seen Diggy with this much damage, or maybe taking down all the kills here, but is this luck or is this damage coming from Diggy? I mean, what do you say, Mokar?
No, it's literally his damage, because we can see there's Enchanted Talisman. It's a damage item, probably not a tanky item here if you focus on the item slot. And the emblem Diggy just took in this game as a magic damage item. I can't recall the name exactly. And there's a Tyrant's Rage, but in the meantime there's a perfect use of Time Journey and also Feathered Airstrike. And Burble is here with Leomord, Phantom Steed, Phantom Storm, and there's a Feathered Airstrike again. Fight is good. There's a chaotic situation running in the land of Dawn, but somewhere somehow two of them just managed to go. Oh my goodness, look at the damage. and the Strip, and that is why I just say, Zain, this game is just controlled by this Forza Strip, just showing his class, the way he just played mage, and it's totally outstanding, and that's what he's doing. And now it's time for Lord, and they'll definitely win up zero competition, Zain. I'm just quite sure here they will take the Lord. And yes, the thing you just said a couple of seconds ago, like the whole Team Catalyst, they're not properly utilizing their ultimate. Like we saw Leomord just uses Phantom Steed out of nowhere. There is no team fight. He just uses Phantom Steed. Even Kufra just jumped, used a Tyrant Rage. Even also the misuse of Cult Ult. So maybe this could be a problem for Team Catalyst, but I hope they will cover it soon, and I'm being optimistic and cheering up for Team Catalyst. They will do better. They will find a way to get a victory against CR.
Yes, definitely. But once again, the problem here is that Akai and Kufra is not able to give the impact as much as they can because of Diggy. And Diggy's ultimate is used, as you saw, that they have used Diggy in such a good way that whenever Kufra comes or comes Akai's heavy spin, I mean, Diggy is always there to support its team member, and using the time shift, he was able to actually, Hercules, he was able to evade all the CC coming from the side of Team Catalyst. And here comes the Lord from the top side, and we are going to see some fight here. I think they're trying to take down the, oh my goodness, the damage coming. Here comes the Cult Ultor, but barely Akai was able to escape there. And once again, Kufra comes down here, and Martis coming on here and taking down Rithel here, and Martis taking down Kufra here, and once again the team fight is going on, and it seems like Martis is in trouble here. They're trying to use the first skill to put on the damage, but won't be enough here. And once again, Infinity taking down Martis here, turning on the snipe, but it seems like Uranus is after Beatrix, and Beatrix will be taken down as well here. So it seems like we might see a good comeback from the side of the R.
Yes, there is always a chance to see a comeback, and as I already mentioned, there is a chance to give a comeback from the side of Team Catalyst. Maybe the loss, the top lane's inhibitor, but still there is a chance, because we all know it's a MOBA game, so one mistake could lead you down to the lose. So anything could be happening here, and they're trying to corner him up. Uranus is get cornered, but look at the healing, but the walking mountain is walking, but unfortunately you will die today. No escape from Team Catalyst side, and also there's a perfect use of Feather Airstrike, but Strip got caught by the hand of Team Catalyst team here. So it was a misengagement from CR, like the lost 2 hero in a row. Like Strip out of nowhere just performed his airstrike. It may deal high amount of damage, but get caught up by the hand of Team Catalyst. So yes, the thing I was saying, like, it's a MOBA game, Zain. So anything could happen. Like one little mistake, one little misinitiation or misengage could lead you down, and your opponent will get the benefit, and your mistake will be a nightmare for you. So anything could happen. 1 or 2 perfect whiteout is all enough for Team Catalyst to get the victory and take the game to the BO5 format.
Yes, exactly. And what I would like to say here is that without Diggy, CR could not engage at all. I mean, last time you saw in the couple of team fights that, oh, now here comes another team fight, and here comes Nibiru's passion, but the damage is too much. Heavy spin coming from the side, and oh my goodness, the damage coming from Lethal is too much, and unable to bear from the side of Team Catalyst. Oh my goodness, triple kill coming from the side of Lethal. And I saw, I told you earlier that the damage from because of the free farming from the bottom lane, it was coming. I mean, it was really good. And once again, Faram is trying to hold on the Team Catalyst here, CR here, and I don't think that Faramis will be able to survive here. But I mean, he went too far here, down on with the enemy side. So once again, you can see here, wrong engagement at the wrong time, and they will have to bear the pain of Luminous Lord. So Luminous Lord will be here, and he will be coming from mid lane, because there is no tier 1 turret here. So what do you think? I mean, the way they are playing, they need to get themselves out of those awkward positions that they're getting, and they have the potential, to come back. I mean, you saw the previous two fights; they were playing really good, and the damage is there with Beatrix and Leomord as well. So let's see what happens, and if they will try to end the game quickly here, Wakar, and hopefully if they sync it properly, the lanes, they will be able to do it. And here comes another fight. Oh my goodness, the damage is really good coming from Rethel, and it seems like Martis has been in, and here comes Cult Ultra, but once again you saw that the damage from Martis, and he is taking down, but once again Rethel taking down all the heroes. The damage is too good and unbearable, and it seems like this might be the end for the Team Catalyst here. Yes, it is the end for this team, and they will be going down onto the lower brackets now. Wakar, this was too good. I mean, for them, too good for them, and the damage plus the way they were playing. I mean, it was really hard. I saw it coming from a far away.
Yes, exactly, Zain. And I would like to congratulate Team Crisis, Requital. Congratulations, guys, for the victory. And Sorin was totally insane. Like, we were expecting, and me and Zain was expecting, we will again see Striv as MVP, but unfortunately this time he got the silver here, 7.1 rating with 448 KDA. And usually you notice something like that, he's just maintaining a good KDA. Like last time it was 619 and this time it was 448. Oh my god, maybe it's a coincidence or something else, I don't know. So yes, so Ryan was the MVP from the side of Crisis Requital with 10.6 rating with 519. Oh, wait a second. It was 519. Well, it could be more better if it was a 619. Okay, so X-Wing also did pretty well in this game, and in the other side, Team Catalyst, they also played very well. And you guys tried, and again the dead zone, he was the roamer from that side, and just Kufra he just gave up a little bit short, and he didn't make it well. And so in the end the victory goes to the mighty CR, which is the top team in Bangladesh, and also they clash against the top team of Sri Lanka, Team Catalyst. So I'm just directly moving on to the data. I'm just moving directly to the data once again. So let's have a look at the data section, will described by Zain once again.
Yes, and if you look at the data section here, the damage here, oh my god, Frabis had the most damage. This is actually surprising for me because I thought that maybe Beatrix will be able to input more damage here, and the team fight was 100% by Oh My Baby, who was using Frabis. And I mean, this shows that they have the potential, they have the quality, but once again, the draft plus the pressure, I think, from the match from the enemy side, it was unbearable for them. And if we look at CR here, once again, every member played really good. The way Uranus zoned out all the enemy members, and he was very wary of the situation whenever he had the chance, especially Hercules. I would like to talk about him first. The way he was using his ultimate, it was really amazing. At the right time, waiting for the exact moment, whenever there was a heavy spin or whenever there was a heavy spin or Hufra was coming with Divine Judgment, I mean, he used his ultimate to actually save his teammates. So if we talk about Farsa with that feather once again proving relentless for the enemy side, and that damage coming from Farsa, it was really good. Team fight participation, if you look at it, all team members equally participated really well, and Martis once again with that CC effects and ultimate trying to put on the damage. I think what he was actually trying to do was that engage in CC as much as he can, and the rest of the task was up to Rethel and Farsa. So they proved themselves and they did their job for what they were used for. So I think that's it for match number 1. We are gonna go for the match number 2 after some time. We'll be back soon. Guys, stay here and follow your hashtag, support your team. We're gonna go into the next match. comes Akai as well, but it was taken by Akai here. Nice retribution and stealing down the Lethal Wanderer. Waqar, what do you think so far? I mean, there's nothing much going on. However, oh my goodness, that was Diggy.
Able to keep annoying you in no matter what in the late game or early game, the ticking time bomb, even the time journey. So it's totally annoying, and that is what Diggy does in the game, and that's because of Diggy. The first blood came from the side of there's a fight going on. Heavy spin casted by from Team Catalyst, and there's the first blood. Oh my baby, just to get the kill of casted his ultimate, and that will be a little bit bad for Team Catalyst because they didn't want to take a team fight, and they didn't. So, and there's an Abiru's passion for Infinity to clear the lane, but failed to put some damage on Sorian, and there's a perfect use of Flicker. Somehow Infinity just, there is no time for discussion. Literally game, I guess this time. Oh my god, oh my goodness. Here, Malaya is here too with his heavy spin and nicely performed, but not worthy enough because that's Strip again trying to control the whole game with his Versa.
Yes, and once again, the Altar comes. I mean, once again, I want to say is that, oh, here comes Kofra with ultimate, and here can they take down Paramis? Martis coming with the skills, and will he be able to execute? No, he won't, and now it seems like he's in trouble, and Faza comes with, finally feathered here. However, they have the heroes, they have the ability, and they have the damage as well to come back in this game as well, and here comes Kofra with the first kill, but no one was there in the push. And using the bouncing ball, trying to evade and disengage here. So, oh
my goodness!
A good trade here with the turtle, and here comes Heavy Spin, and oh, nice ultimate, but it seems like Martis will be able to take down the marksman here. And here comes the Heavy Spin. Martis trying to evade with the immune effect from the second skill coming, and here comes the feathered airstrike. Going on from the wrong side of the jungle, taking on Akai, but because of his second skill, he was quite wary of his skills, and Heavy Spin was not able to affect. And once again, here comes Farsha with the feathered airstrike, but this time Diggy comes with a time shift and helping down Farsha with ultimate to arrive again. So this is actually causing the main problem here. And here comes Paramis with the first kill, and now Diggy doesn't have ultimate to escape, and seems like once again Feather Death Strike coming and killing spree from Diggy. This is amazing. I mean, I haven't seen Diggy with this
magic damage item. I can't recall the name exactly. And there's a Tyrant's Rage, but in the meantime there's a perfect use of Time Journey and also Feathered Air Strike. And Burble is here with Leomord, Phantom Speed, Phantom Storm, and there's a Feathered Air Strike again. Fight is good. There is a chaotic situation running in the land of Dawn, but somewhere somehow two of them
and taking down Rithal here, and Martis taking down Farsha. Sorry, Kufra here, and once again the team fight is going on, and it seems like Martis is in trouble here. Really trying to use the first skill to put on the damage, but won't be enough here. And once again, Infinity taking down. Team fight is going on, and it seems like Martis is in trouble here. Really trying to use the first skill to put on the damage, but won't be enough here. And once again, Infinity taking down Martis here, turning on the snipe, but it seems like Renus is after Beatrix, and Beatrix will be taken down as well here. So
inhibitor, but still there is a chance because we all know it's a MOBA game, so one mistake could lead you down to the lose. So anything could be happening here, and there's trying to corner him up. Uranus get cornered, but look at the healing, but the walking mountain is walking, but unfortunately you will die today. No escape from Team Catalyst side, and also
CR could not engage at all. I mean, last time you saw in the couple of team fights that, oh, now here comes another team fight, and here comes the Brutus Passion, but the damage is too much. Heavy spin coming from the side, and oh my goodness, the damage coming from Lethal is too much and unable to bear from the side of Team Catalyst. I told you earlier that the damage from because of the free farming from the bottom lane, it was coming. I mean, it was really good. And once again, Faram is trying to hold on the Team Catalyst here, CR here, and I don't think that Framis will be able to survive here, but able to do it. And here comes another fight. Oh my goodness, the damage is really good coming from Rethal, and it seems like Martis has been in, and here comes Cult Ultra, but oh, once again you saw that the damage from Martis, and he is taking down, but once again, Rethel taking down all the heroes. Oh, dominate on the Lethal Wanderer here. So here comes Mortis with the second skill, and here comes Akai as well, but it was taken by Akai here. Nice retribution. And another match, and this time we have Icy Paradise versus the Avengers, and both teams are really, really good. Let's see, we are in the banning phase right now, and we have our first ban. Von. So Von hasn't been banned that much in the previous matches, but we only saw once that Von was banned. However, this is the second time we are seeing Von getting banned here. So let's see what are we gonna see from the side of Avengers here. Guys, make sure. Oh, Barrett has been banned here, and Barrett, as you have seen already, how good he has been throughout the draft and the banning section, and plus how good he has been in the battlefield as well. So guys, make sure to support your team. Type in hashtag Icy Paradise if you're supporting your team, and if you are supporting Avengers, then type in hashtag Avengers in the comment section to support your team. And we have another ban coming from the side of Icy Paradise, which is Valentina. Valentina has been, really, really amazing. The damage coming from Valentina and the way she uses her ultimate. We have already seen that Valentina has been constantly banned throughout banning phases so far. So, Waqar, what do you think? We have seen all these bans in the previous. So I think this time we are again gonna see all the meta bans, and Mortis again has banned here.
Obviously, Zain, we will count a meta bans here, and obviously we are watching the meta bans between these two teams. And once again, that I would like to mention, I see as that the top team of Bhutan and Avengers, they're in the top list in Nepal. So this clash is about Nepal versus Bhutan. So if you're from Nepal, then support your team, Avengers, hashtag Avengers, and don't forget to mention your country. And if you are from Bhutan, then you have to support for your Icy Paradise and hashtag Icy Paradise. And don't forget that you are from Bhutan. And the bans and picking is running on, and the land of draft picking is going on. Yes, the questions ask me that about the ban section. Yeah, usually this is a meta ban according to this meta section, and Bharat is definitely a good ban. Even we last game CR versus Team Catalyst Zain, we witnessed a tremendous Mortis gameplay from X-Wing. Though we know he got a couple of nerfs in this current patch, but still worthy enough. The same thing we're repeating again and again. So yes, it's a very good ban and worthy enough. Martis, so it's a very good to put Martis in the ban section. So now it's time for Icy Paradise in one last second. I guess the name is, if I'm not pronouncing wrong. He will pick the first hero from their side, and let's see which role and which hero he's going to choose. Because plenty of meta option they have in their hands. So let's see which hero and role they're about to pick. Zain, what do you think?
Yes, let's see. And one thing I would like to say here that Leomord hasn't been so well in this tournament. Oh, Leslie has been picked here, and Leslie, as you saw previously, Leslie has that potential, that damage, especially after the first 5 minutes. Once she gets her Berserker Fury, the damage coming from Leslie is amazing, and especially in the late game, one-shotting all the squishy heroes with those damage items, Blade of Despair and Blade of Heptasis. I mean, she is amazing. That's what I would say. And Akai coming from the side of Avengers here with that retribution. Let's see if he will go with that regular Akai, or will they go with a roamer Akai. And Farsa, once again, as you saw previously, Farsa has been so good as a mage, especially after the recent changes that we saw in the patch notes. Farsa has been so good after that, and she has been one of the most balanced meta heroes that we have seen so far. I mean, you can either play so good with Farsa, or you totally fail to play with Farsa. There's no in between.
Yes, exactly. And Lemon just secured and made his first appearance in this tournament with the first. Maybe I'm not sure then, but I would say maybe Avengers saw the last game of CR and they watched how good the streak was with his Farsa, and there's a reason why they didn't make any mistake to pick a Farsa. And we all know how good a Farsa is in the late game, a pure late game core. And from the side of Icy Paradise, one last second just secured a Kaja here. So definitely, Zain, we could say we could take it as a EXP laner. We could take Kaza as a EXP laner because they already have a roamer in their side, and that is Carmella. So, wait a second. Oh my God. I'm watching it. Is it correct? Is it Kaja? We're about to get Kaja hyper in this game.
Oh my God. Is that going to be a retribution with Kaja? I mean, that will be really surprising. And here we saw Diggy being locked by Avengers here. So very tricky draft, very, very surprising draft here coming from both teams. And I mean, this draft is actually making me excited to actually see the match and how it will go. And oh, Baldwin has been banned. I mean, Baldwin, I haven't seen Baldwin much here. And yeah, so have you seen Baldwin? I mean, in the previous match, we haven't seen Baldwin getting picked and being played as he was previously in the meta section. I mean, what do you say, Pokar? Diggy being picked, and Carmella has been proved. She has been proved here in the battlefield that how good she is and the way she plays, especially with that battle spell. So let's see what happens here. And the ban coming from the side of Icy Paradise here is Beatrix. Beatrix, I mean, what can I say when she has the most damage, especially after taking on those items, Blade of Despair, Malefic Roar, I mean, whatnot, Horse Claws with that lifesteal. He is still in the banning section, and let's see what comes from the side of Avengers. Wakar, what do you say?
The night sky tells all. Your team is
Oh.
banning.
Yes, so once again we saw Esmeralda getting banned here, and Esmeralda, yeah, it is a good ban. I mean, from the side of Avengers here, getting Esmeralda banned is good because of the way she plays, the shield that she gets, the high HP that she gets, and the regeneration she gets. Especially the way Esmeralda can actually zone out the heroes in the battlefield. It has proved herself of banning.
Exactly, yes. So now the last phase of ban from the side of Icy Paradise. So let's see which role they're gonna ban here. There is no marksman pick from the side yet, so they would definitely ban a marksman. So no, but unfortunately, they ban a Fedrin here. Banning a marksman, they ban Fedrix. So Fedrin. Well, that's a very good ban, you could say, Zain. So, and I'm so excited in this match because we're about to witness Akaja as a jungler gameplay from the side of Icy Paradise, and one last second will provide the Kaja jungler gameplay. So I'm so excited to see how good it will be in the game, and what is the planning for? What the planning for? Will they capitalize the plan they have made with Kaja? And let's see. I'm so excited to see it.
Well, I personally believe Kaja is just a bait with that retribution. I think what I think is that they are gonna exchange it with something else. But if they go with retribution on Kaja, I mean, this will be something new for me. I mean, I haven't seen Kaja with retribution in a long, long while here. So let's see. And we have Arythel here from the side of Avengers. And as we saw previously, Arythel was lethal in the previous game. The damage coming from her, it was too much, and the enemy team couldn't handle it. So, oh my gosh, are we going to see Masha here for the first time? Are we going to see Masha? Let's see, what are they going to lock here? Kakura seems to be an interesting pick here, but yes, Masha has been locked here, and Masha, the most tankiest hero from the side of Icy Paradise at the moment. and here comes Sicilian as well. So a good draft looking from the side of Icy Paradise, a balanced draft, but then again, I mean, Khaja with that retribution. Come on, Waqar. What do you think about it?
Yeah, in a couple of games in my server, as I'm from Bangladesh, and I witnessed a couple of games, Khaja with retribution. Yeah, it goes fine, but Khaja works like, I would say, I'm giving you my personal opinion. Khaja works fine as a, maybe he's not assassin, but Khaja work as an assassin. Like you were hiding somewhere, like you could easily assassinate a hero with a divine judgment combined with a second skill. So it's fine to lock one hero. Even it's also fine to get the core. But I'm not sure. Hypering Khaja is almost same as Saber. What do you think? Like Zion, like Saber is a one-shot assassin, like triple swap combined with the first skill, the flying sword. And Khaja is almost same. The main damage came from his ultimate, the divine judgment, is capable to take down one hero. So almost hypering Khaja and hypering Saber is almost the same